Welcome back to Tech Pulse, where we slice open the bleeding edge of science and tech. No fluff, no filter. I'm Zaper.
And I'm Puck, the one who won't let Zaper get away with grandstanding. Quick reminder before we dive in, smash that subscribe button, drop a comment, and share this with the nerdiest friend you've got.
Oh, you'll want to share this one. Today's headline: a solar storm from our very own sun just slammed into an interstellar comet, 3 I-Atlas. This is a once-in-a-civilization event. Forget your daily doom scroll. This is the real cosmic drama.
Hold on. You're already overhyping it. Sure, it's rare, but let's be clear. This isn't civilization defining. We're talking about a big snowball getting blasted by solar wind. That's exciting for astronomers, but let's not pretend it's rewriting humanity's story.
Oh, come on, Puck. You're underselling it because you're afraid of awe. This comet isn't just a snowball, it's a visitor from another star system carrying alien chemistry. NASA's Webb telescope found it's got the highest CO₂-to-water ratio ever recorded. That's not just a stat, that's alien fingerprints. You can't shrug that off.
Alien fingerprints, now you're the one drinking the sci-fi Kool-Aid. Sure, the chemistry is unusual, 8-to-1 carbon dioxide over water. But that doesn't mean aliens carved their initials into it. It's just different. And you know what? Different doesn't always mean groundbreaking.
Different is groundbreaking when it's literally never been seen before. Think about it. Oumuamua came, we argued whether it was an alien probe. Borisov came, it looked normal-ish. Now Atlas comes with backwards tails pointing at the sun and a composition 6 standard deviations off the charts. If you don't see the magnitude, maybe you've lost your curiosity.
Curiosity? Don't lecture me on curiosity. I'm the one who asks the questions here. And my question is, who cares if the tail flips backward? It's physics. Dust, radiation pressure, sublimation, all explainable. You want a miracle where there's just messy science.
Messy science is exactly what makes it miraculous. The solar storm slicing through its tail, that's cosmic surgery in real time. You think people tuned in to Tech Pulse just to hear you call it meh physics?
And you think people tuned in for your breathless doomsday universe is speaking to us sermon? Not everything out there is designed to wow humans. Sometimes a comet is just a comet.
And sometimes a comet is a messenger. You can dismiss it, but when the sun itself sends a coronal mass ejection right into it, that's not just timing, that's theater. Cosmic theater.
Theater? You're anthropomorphizing the sun now? What's next? You're going to say the comet waved back?
Maybe it did. Science advances because some of us dare to ask the ridiculous questions.
And science survives because some of us cut the nonsense and keep it grounded.
Fine. But you admit this. It's rare, it's fragile, and we only have weeks before the comet slips behind the sun. If Mars orbiters don't catch it, this window slams shut forever.
That part, I'll give you. It's a once-only chance to study how solar weather interacts with something that traveled light years to get here. And if we miss it, that's on us.
Finally, we agree on something.
Don't get used to it.
To wrap this up, this isn't just another space headline. It's a cosmic test and a reminder of how small we are when the sun and stars decide to dance.
And it's a reminder not to drink the hype without asking hard questions. Awe and skepticism, they belong together.
That's all for today's Tech Pulse. If this fired you up, hit like, drop your hot take in the comments, and of course, subscribe so you never miss our next cosmic brawl.
I'm Puck.
And I'm Zaper. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time on Tech Pulse.